What is going on YouTube? It's your Crazy Tomato with another Overwatch 2 video for the channel. And this time I made my personal tier list based solely on how much I play the heroes, my skill level, what I think of them. So please don't roast me too much in the comment section because I know you're gonna highly disagree with my picks. And if you do feel the need of roast me, just go ahead and do it. Leave a comment down below. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't, like the video, and have some coffee or something. I don't know. Take it easy on me, all right? I'll see you in the next one. Okay. So, I'm just going to go as current patch. Like current metas, things like that, even though I don't know what the meta is. But what I've seen. Okay? That's what I'm going to go from. Yeah, start from the very beginning. Diva is S tier right now. Diva is S tier. She does the dips. She's just good right now. She feels very helpful. Like I can go Diva any game and I will kill it right now. Sen, my boy Sen, bro, I feel like they messed up with my boy Sen. I don't know what they did to him, but it's not as strong anymore. I wish he was a little stronger, just a little stronger. Maybe not even on damage, but on the healing part. It just doesn't feel like you're doing much. Bastion. After the nerf, my boy, bro, you had your moment. He was great for everyone. We had a thing. We had a thing and it was great. It's just not there anymore. Monkey. Monkey is always good. Monkey is a very reliable tank. And people sleep on it every now and then. But you're not S tier, my boy. You're not S tier. Matt Cassidy.
What'd you say?
Bro. Rip Matt Cassidy. Man, oh my God. He's just not in there. Listen, I love that CCs are gone, but they took away, unless you're really good with aiming, unless you are Masters, Grandmasters, top 500s, whatever, aiming, your survivability is not there anymore. Without your CC, it's very difficult. And not everybody is a top 500. And if you are, you're not going to play Matt Cassidy. You're going to play other heroes that are better right now. And we'll get to that. Ligma. Ligma is all right. Ligma is on a B tier list. Ligma is neither meta nor bad. So we're gonna put you on B. He's still Sigma. He's still Sigma. He's there. He's there. He's reliable if you need it. And yeah. This is where the problem starts. Widowmaker. Widowmaker. It depends on your skill. It's really hard to position her in any category. Because if you have really good aim, bro, anytime you pick Widowmaker, the enemy team is going to have a hard time. It's not going to have fun. But if you don't have enough skill aiming, sorry, I had to grab my phone for a second. If you don't have any skill aiming, you're not there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put her on the A list. Because I'm not Kenzo, I cannot aim with Widowmaker. No way. Orisa, bro. Big, thick centaur. S tier right now. This girl can DPS. This girl can mitigate. Her abilities are her what's it called when the time of the ability like it's short. That's what I'm trying to say. Her time for the abilities to recharge is so small, so short. Like you're using abilities like this. And mitigating, and you are tanking. You are a unit. You are big, thick centaur princess. You are there taking it. Orisa right now, S tier. No, there's no talk about it. All right, my boy Baptiste. Baptiste as Widowmaker for me is very difficult. I cannot aim the healing with Baptiste for my life. Like I shoot it on the general direction of the hero I'm trying to heal, and somehow I missed.
Pow. Wham. First try.
And I know it's my fault. I know it's my fault because I don't put enough time on him. And his invincibility lantern, whatever it's called, is ridiculous. I hate it. The guy has survivability, has movement. He might be A or B, A tier. He might be A tier. Ashe. Just like we don't make Ashe is A tier. I have nothing to say about Ashe. Her abilities are pogger. And she's really good. She's really good. She can reposition herself very easily with the shotgun. That dynamite does a lot of damage. She's good. She's good. She's a very reliable hero. Bob is ridiculous. Still broken. I'm still upset about Bob. When Bob was brought up, it was after Torbjorn changed. Remember that you had 3 level turrets. 1, you hammer it to level 2, and when you ult, you get level 3. Torbjorn's ult with turret level 3 was like Bob. It did the damage that Bob does, but Bob is better because Bob, you throw it in the direction where you want him to go. Sometimes he goes wherever the he wants. He goes off the map. He does whatever he wants. Sometimes Bob is his own person. But I prefer Torbjorn pre-rework. Throwing armors, turret level 2s, level 3s. For me, it was fun. For me, Torbjorn, those times were. So I feel like they removed Torbjorn's ult and they gave it to Ashe in the form of Bob. That's what I think. So I'm still a little upset about that. And this is where I think, talking about Torbjorn, this is where I think Blizzard should try to work in a way of making ability trees. Like in World of Warcraft, like in, I don't know, any other game that has ability tree, that you level it up in the way that you want. Okay, you want to have a level 3 turret as an ult. Okay, you level it up this way. You want to have your Molten come as an ult. Okay, you level it up that other way. Give ability trees to heroes so people can level them up in the way they want. There's always going to be metas. That happens. There's always going to be a meta on everything. Doesn't matter what you do. Doesn't matter if you give an ability trees. Doesn't matter if you live it the way it is right now. People are always going to find the meta. But it gives more, I don't know. It gives you more the ability to go where you want to go. Like in World of Warcraft. It was great. Gengu. Bro, I feel like Gengu got, I don't know if he got nerfed, but I'm seeing him like use a little less, and his blade is not doing as much. And I'm a terrible Gengu. So I'm just going to put you on B. I've never been a good hero with any heroes that required like movement. I cannot be a good Doomfist. I cannot be a good Hammond. I cannot be a good Tracer. I cannot be a good Genji. I don't have the skills to react to that fast. That is why I'm such a good tank. I'm such a good Zarya. I'm such a good Reinhardt because I'm such a good Junkrat. That's why I focus on that. And Torbjorn. Sojourn. Sojourn right now is S tier and I hate it. Sojourn is the most used hero in top 500s. And Blizzard won't nerf her because Blizzard is saying that low levels like plat, gold, silver, whatever, is not using Sojourn enough. So they won't nerf her. And that's ridiculous because top 500s are killing it with Sojourn. I hate that she has so much movement. Her ult, I still don't understand it. I cannot hit anything, but we already established that I have a bad aim in this game. So, but she's S tier. Most used hero. Zarya. I am conflicted. Zarya is my big, thick, pink hair muscle princess. I love her with all my heart. Second favorite tank. But it's very, right now with the change to one tank only, it's very opportunistic. Sorry. It's very opportunistic. She's A tier right now. I don't know if she's S tier. I don't think so. She's A tier. Oh, I'm dying. Joker Queen. She started awesome. She started S tier. But she got nerfed. And she's missing some damage right now. I love her. I love Junker Queen. I love her abilities. Everything about her is great for me. But they nerfed her a little too much. And now she's a little irrelevant. So I'm just going to put her on B tier. Moira. Easily my second favorite healer. My second favorite healer because I don't need to aim. I don't need to aim. I have movement. It's amazing. I think Moira is still on the healer side. S tier. My girl. Mercy, I hate you. Get the out of here. I'm not even going to talk about Mercy. We don't talk about Mercy here. Mercy is annoying. Mercy, I'm glad you don't have a 5-man rest anymore. I think whoever plays Mercy needs a personality. So I'm going to keep you there. Mei. Bro, did they buff Mei? Easily on 70% of my games now, I see a Mei. And I feel like she's melting. I don't know what happened. I don't know if they buff her left click, but she's doing the damage. She's doing the damage. So since I'm unsure of what's going on with Mei, I'm just going to put it on the B tier. Because I don't know. Hanzo, bro, I put on so many hours with Hanzo. So many hours on Hanzo. I really wanted to be a good Hanzo. And in Overwatch 1, I could destroy with Hanzo, but now in Overwatch 2, I don't know what the hell is going on. And this is why aiming is not being so good for me now. I think something changed on the sound, on the feeling, on the sensation when you hit an enemy. Because Overwatch 1 dings felt so good. And this is the thing with Overwatch. Overwatch is a game where when you do damage, when you hit your enemy, it feels awesome. I don't know if it's the vibration, the sound, everything. It feels awesome. I think dings and that sensation in Overwatch 2 is different than it was in Overwatch 1. And I think that changed on Heroes, at least for me. This is how I feel playing Hanzo now. Well, Hanzo is A tier. Kiriko. I've seen Short for however his name is pros playing Kiriko more as a DPS oriented hero, and they're destroying teams solo with Kiriko. I wish I need to put time on Kiriko because I know she's good. I just need to put time. I'm not putting enough time on healers. But Kiriko is busted. Her abilities, her invincibility is broken. Her movement is amazing. She is S tier. Definitely. Lucio. I hate Lucio players, bro. Lucio's that healer, bro, that he doesn't do healing. Needs to be with you, but every time you have a Lucio on your team, he's 13 miles away fighting the enemy team, doing his thing, and then you have Ana just trying to heal the entire team because she's like, where the hell is Lucio? And I freaking hate you. And he's B tier for me. Reaper. Reyes. My Mexican buddy. Reyes feels very easy to kill lately. I don't know why. I feel like either I have become too good at killing Reapers or something's going on there. But I don't know. Reaper feels weird lately. I've never played much Reaper, but I feel like you got nerfed a little bit and it has become very easy to kill you. Like I have no problem. I have no problem fighting Reaper with Monkey or Diva anymore. Like I go in. I'm like, you dead. So I'm just gonna put you here on the C part. Ana, my girl, you just go S tier real quick, girl. Ana is the best healer in the game. For me, you might disagree with it. I simply don't care. But Ana, for me, is the best hero. I know not much movement, but her sleep darts, I love them. Her grenades, whatever it's called, Ana is bae. Ana is bae. Bro, this grandma, I want her to be my grandma wife. That sounded horrible. And you know when there's a good Ana and there's a pro Ana. Ana can do so much healing. Like I could heal. I remember Overwatch 1, probably my best game in comp on Diamond Ana was in Volskaya Industries defending. We started comp. It was our time to defend. We already attacked. We won attack. We are on the first choke and first choke point entrance. Our second healer left, and I was only healing as Ana. I healed 20,000 damage with Ana. I was in. I was focused. I was locked in. I was going on. I was like, Ana, I got this, bro. People were like, play Mercy. No. I got this. We won. They never even passed choke. I guess the enemy team was not as good, but I feel like I kept my entire team alive on every fight. So that's why Ana, for me, has always been my favorite healer. S tier. Soldier. Bro, your recoil right now is... I don't know where I'm aiming when I'm playing Soldier now. It's like, imagine if I play Call of Duty. With my microphone, I do this. I was like, where am I aiming? Where am I aiming? The sky? An airplane? A Superman? A bird? The clouds? Your grandma in the sky? Who am I aiming at? So, Soldier, bro, I don't know what they did to you, but you are not it. I don't know if I want to put you on B or C. I feel like B is for those that are still reliable. And but I'm sorry, Soldier. I just feel like you're C right now. Junkrat, my boy, easily one of my favorite heroes. Junkrat is still Junkrat. I am conflicted. Junkrat in Overwatch 1 felt much better than he feels right now. I feel like my bombs are landing next to people, and when explode, they don't do any damage. I feel the same thing like for my left click and my abilities. They're not doing any damage right now. The traps are huge right now, so it's like you can see them from a mile away. It's like, oh, there's a trap right there. Let me break it. He is still very reliable, but he is not as good as he was in Overwatch 1. And again, I want you to remember something. This is how I feel. This is my tier list. This is not what is meta right now on top 500s at all. I'm sure I'm wrong on everything I'm saying, but right now for me, for my tier list, Junkrat is on A. And you know what? That being said, this is gonna make me change stuff. I'm gonna put Widowmaker for me on. No, I'm gonna keep her A because she's still good. But I'm gonna move Hanzo to B because I am not as good anymore. So yeah, I'm moving you, Han. So I'm sorry. You're reliable, but Symmetra. Oh, the car wash princess. The Indian microwave. Symmetra's A tier, bro. What can I say about Symmetra? Symmetra, if you're playing against a team that has a little bad awareness, you're gonna mess them up. They're not gonna react well to your Symmetra plays. She moves so fast. Her teleporter is amazing. Her turrets do a lot of damage. A tier forever. Tracer. I think they nerfed Tracer. Tracer is dead right now. I feel like she doesn't do much damage. Or I've become so good at playing against Tracer that I am sorry, Tracer. You are C tier now. All right. Here's the thing. This is where things change. Hammond. With the change to one tank only, tanks like Hammond and Doomfist, you're not seeing them that often on comp. At least on my level. Plat, low diamond. I'm not seeing Hammonds, I'm not seeing Doomfist. I'm not seeing Doomfist at all anywhere. And every time we see a Doomfist, it's like, GG easy, bro. Boom. Kill him. I think with the change to one tank, Blizzard didn't think about survivability for these tanks because they do their thing. They are disruptive. They go on the back line, they start disrupting, they leave. And when you had a second tank with you, your second tank was still there, was still fighting head on. So the disruption was good because if you're playing against a Hammond and there's a Reinhardt, you're playing against Reinhardt and Hammond. Reinhardt is in front of you. You're shooting the shield. He's doing damage, fire strikes, everything. And then all of a sudden you hear the boom. And your healers start screaming, help us, help us, help us, help us. You have to turn around, shoot a Hammond. Hammond does his thing, leaves. Now you have Reinhardt on the back, just swinging at you. Never stop swinging. Whoop. Brooming. Whoop. Whoop. That was great. I hated it with the fire passion because I hated Hammond, but it was a great strat. Especially if you had a Zarya, bro. Bubble freaking Hammond, I hate him. But now, playing Hammond is leaving your team alone on the fight when you have to leave. So I think Hammond right now, unfortunately, is D tier. And I love it because I hate Hammond. Roadhog. Same thing is happening with Roadhog right now. Even though you're not going on the back line, back in Overwatch 1, you will go on the back line, leave the other tank do his thing, and you will try to get a pick on the healer. Now you have to tank a little different. You still have a lot of survivability because your healing is huge. It comes very fast. You do a lot of damage, but it's not as good as it used to be because you leave your teams unprotected a lot. So I'm sorry, Roadhog. You know I love you. It was one of my favorite tanks for the longest time, but I think you're very B tier right now. If you're playing against someone against another Roadhog or a Doomfist, then yeah, you're good. You're good. But it has to be very opportunistic. Reinhardt, S tier. My favorite hero. I'm not gonna put him anywhere else. Even if you nerf this man down to the ground. I'm gonna put you. Can I put you here? Okay, here on the first one. Even if you nerf this man down to the ground, he's still gonna be S tier for me. I love Reinhardt. Reinhardt is my favorite hero. He's my most played hero. He does damage. He has 2 fire strikes. He has a lot of movement now with the charge. It's really good. And I feel like since there's not much CCs anymore, I can ult. I can finally ult. Back in Overwatch 1, every time I would be like, hammer, something happens. Some CC will be like, hammer, no. And it made no sense to me because, yeah, you stop my ult. But why is my ult disappearing since I haven't touched the floor with my hammer? With Genji, I remember, if you say Eugene, KO, Kure, whatever, and you haven't take your blade out and you CC him, his ult will stay. Oh, because he didn't got his blade out, whatever. Then why is my ult with dry heart gone when I do this? I haven't touched the floor. I hated it. I hated it with fire passion. And I'm glad it's gone. I'm glad there's no more CCs anymore. Farah, you're kind of dead right now, girl. You're still Farah. You're still annoying. If you have a Mercy, whatever. Everybody hates pharmacy. But it feels like you're not being used as much. Very opportunistic. Very easy to kill. Especially since there's Sojourn now. And if you put a Farah and I'm playing Ana, bro, you dead. I don't care. You're dead. So, I'm sorry, but you are C tier right now. Echo. Kind of the same. You're kind of on the same place as Farah, but there's something about Echo and her abilities are annoying, and good Echoes are very annoying. They can carry easily. I remember I put like 9 hours on comp when Echo came out. Like, I didn't even practice her. When Echo came out, I didn't play her. As soon as it came to comp, I was like, all right, I'm playing Echo. I was killing it. I was dominating. I was non-stop playing comp with Echo, and people didn't know what to do. And all of a sudden, I guess people learned how to play, and I couldn't do it anymore. If I touch Echo right now, there's nothing I can do. Nothing I can do. So you're a B tier. Sombrero. Everybody hates you, bro. Whoever plays Sombra IRL has no friends, is depressed, and they want you to feel the same way they feel IRL. Like you're not having fun in real life. So they want you to feel like that in Overwatch as they feel in real life. And I hate you. And I hate that she's still so good. But just because of that, I'm going to put you on C tier. I'm not going to put you on D tier because you're not D, never will be. But I hate you so much that you are on C tier right now. Brig, girl, what's going on? You've been dead since Overwatch 1. I thought they were going to... Blizzard needs to do something about Brig. Change her healing, her chills, something. Buff it a little bit. It's just... Girl, you're still dead. I don't know. You used to be so fun. Torbjorn, my boy, S tier. Second favorite hero in this game. You go right here next to Reinhardt. You are still so good. So good. Does a lot of damage with the left click. Right click is good. Survivability is good because you have your shield, but I still prefer Torbjorn pre-work, pre-change than this Torbjorn. And this is where I'm going. You need to create like trees, ability trees. Torbjorn, and hear me out. Hear me out. I said this years ago. Torbjorn should be able to heal mecha heroes with his hammer or give him shield. Makes complete sense. I think on the story, Torbjorn fixed Bastion. I don't remember. I don't really remember. But it makes complete and full sense that if you pull out your hammer and you start hammering your teammate, that's Bastion, that's Orisa, that's Diva, Senyara, Genji, and you start hammering them, you're giving them shield because you're technically fixing them. So it makes full sense. So make it happen. We're going to make this a YouTube video, and I want you to spamming make Torbjorn hammer heal mecha heroes. Makes complete sense. Full sense. Needs to happen. Doofus, you're just dead, bro. You're my least favorite hero in this game. I hated you when you were a DPS for the sole purpose that, again, I cannot play heroes that require a lot of movement, and you were just annoying. You were just an annoying hero. You're right there with Sombra. I'm glad you are in the state where you are. A dead tank. I haven't seen a person win a game as a Doomfist. I'm glad you are, and I hope you stay there. That being said, this is my Overwatch 2.0 tier list. I know you guys are not going to agree with it, but this is my opinion. This is where I'm at right now, and I'm still conflicted about keeping Widow in A because I can never do well with Widow, so I'm just going to put you on B. She's in between A and B. I know, find a new letter in between A and B. A plus, B plus, Yeah, that's where we are.